Have you ever suddenly stopped and asked yourself, why do we die? Why does every living being, humans, animals, trees, even stars, have to face an end? It's strange, right? We spend our whole life trying to live, trying to survive. But at the end, death comes for everyone. Today, we're going to explore one of the deepest, most emotional, most mysterious questions of human life. Not with fear, not with sadness, but with curiosity, understanding, and wonder. Because sometimes, the truth is far more beautiful than we imagine. What is life, really? Before we understand death, we must understand life. Inside your body, right now, 37 trillion tiny cells are working, breathing, growing, fighting, loving you, every single second. Just imagine, every heartbeat is your body saying, I want you to live. Life is not just breathing. Life is a movement, a river of energy that flows through us. But every river eventually reaches the ocean. Why our body cannot live forever. Now here is something shocking. Scientists discovered that our cells have a fixed number of times they can divide. Isn't that surprising? It's like a clock given to us at birth. Tick, tick, tick. Every time a cell divides, one tick goes away. And one day, those ticks finish. This is called the Hayflick limit. After that, cells stop repairing, organs become weak, and slowly, the body prepares for the final goodbye. Not because we did anything wrong, but because nature designed it this way. But here's a question. Why didn't nature allow us to be immortal? Imagine if humans never died. Imagine a 500-year-old person still living, 1,000-year-old people still living. No space, no food, no balance, no new children. The earth would collapse. Death is not cruelty. Death is balance, a way for nature to keep life alive, just like old leaves fall, so new leaves can grow. Think about it. Flowers bloom and then fade. Seasons arrive and then disappear. Stars are born and then explode into dust. But that dust creates new stars. Everything in the universe lives, dies, and is reborn in some other form. Death is not the end. Death is the bridge between two forms of existence. What happens inside the body when we die? As a person gets close to death, breathing slows down, heartbeats soften, the mind becomes quiet, thoughts become lighter, and then something magical happens. The body stops feeling pain. The brain releases chemicals that create peace. People often describe seeing a light or hearing voices of loved ones or feeling a strange calm. It's almost as if nature gently whispers, "It's time. Don't be afraid." But still, humans fear death. Why? Because we fear losing someone we love, losing our memories, losing our identity. But what if we are not our body? What if we are something deeper? Let's see. Science says energy cannot be created or destroyed, it only changes form. Then how can we truly die if we are made of energy? Many spiritual beliefs say the body dies, but consciousness continues. Imagine this. When you remove old clothes, do you disappear? No, you simply take another form. Life, death, life again. Maybe, Death is not an ending. Maybe it is a transition, a doorway, a return. Is death painful? You might wonder. Is death painful? Surprisingly, research from thousands of near-death experiences say, at the final moment, the pain switches off, the fear disappears, the mind becomes peaceful. Some people even describe a feeling of freedom. Death may not be dark. Death may be gentle. Now think very deeply. If we lived forever, would we value time? Would we value relationships? Would we forgive? Would we ever change? No. Life becomes meaningful because it is short, because every moment counts, because someday it will end. Death teaches us to love deeply, to live honestly, to chase our dreams, to appreciate today. Life is precious because it is temporary. What if we could live forever? Let's imagine something crazy. What if humans lived forever? People would stop having children. Resources would run out. Emotions would fade. Life would lose meaning. Without death, there is no evolution, no learning, no change. Humanity cannot grow if nothing ever ends. The beauty of mortality. Look around. Sunsets are beautiful because they end. Flowers are precious because they fade. Moments are meaningful because they pass. Life is beautiful because it is fragile. Death does not destroy beauty. Death creates beauty. So, why do we die? We die so life can continue. We die so new life can begin. We die because nature designed change. We die so our journey can transform. Death is not the opposite of life. Death is a part of life. If this video made you think, if it touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, life is short, so love deeply, speak kindly, forgive quickly, and live every moment like it truly matters. Thank you for watching. More life-changing videos coming soon.